is Reverend Ezekiel Aseka from Center of Hope and Transformation, and today we are lucky we are doing it from the Butere site. We began this journey in 2017 as a key thing to address several needs that were on the ground where we are doing this assignment. We started looking at what will be ailing this community most. And I think illiteracy, even in our time of great advancement as far as education is concerned, is still a big bother into this community. But we also consider that many kids were having to go to travel a longer distance to access the public schools that are nearby. And so we thought of entering this community by starting an early childhood program, which is our focus. Today we are lucky by God's grace to let us know that we are at 6 classes since we started. We have other needs that are going along to be addressed as we focus the year 2020. One of the things that we established in 2019 is a library, community library, that is going to serve kids from this community with a conducive environment for their studies. Provide free textbooks, provide all that they need as far as education is concerned. And so, looking at all these things, we have come to the point of saying we are at a place of need. We need books in the library. We've mobilized a few, but now we need to make sure that every child that comes there do not miss a book that they are looking to refer from. We need stationaries for the school so that every child, every teacher will have what they need either to teach, but also for the learners to capture that when it is supposed to be referred from the textbook or wherever. So textbooks will be needed. Small kids learn through coloring. We need all those so that we are able, pencils, to give them an opportunity that they need and address the needs that they really need to be addressed to make sure that learning is going on. The Butere facility and school has been on an establishing platform, and so our concentration has been for the last few years looking at classrooms and ensuring that the classrooms are developed strategically with the little resources that we've been accessing. So we are at a place where we have enough classrooms. But some of those classrooms will be begging for windows because we didn't have resources to do that. So we need windows so that we have clear and good, clear light, good ventilation, the environment to be conducive for the learning. We're looking at an opportunity of finishing, cementing the walls that we just did classrooms on. Behind me you can see they are just on mud, and so we need to put cement on them. We have a floor, we need to put windows on that also. There's a lot of infrastructural work that has been covered, but there are those areas that really need to be addressed. So we are looking at an opportunity of having prayerfully people who can consider supporting the meals on the Butere school, and that will call for food that will cater for a maximum of 180. We have 6 classes that should take in 30 each. The new admissions are already going, and we see the numbers growing by day. And so we know that by the end of the year, we'll be somewhere at 180 for those 6 classes. And so that is something that you can consider to be part of, and looking at the other needs that I have pointed out. There's so much that is going on here, and our focus is to make sure that everything runs well. We're looking at skill empowerment this year for this community, that ladies can do sewing, a sewing course. And so we're looking at machines and everything to establish it and see how it can run. Many of the ladies here, though they carry on the biggest shoulder of having their children looked after. Some are widowed, some are single parent, and they need their children to feed. They don't have good education, they also don't have a skill. And so it's a double tragedy for them. They hustle every day. And in a community where resources are scarce, it's very difficult to really make the ends meet. So looking at an opportunity of empowering both the youth and the ladies with a skill is something very essential. We already have a brick making machine, interlocking brick making machine on the site. What we need to do is put up a shelter so that young people can come here and learn a skill of making bricks. They will sell the brick, but we're also looking at this as an opportunity of doing our long-term vision of being sustainable. So if we can start this program and the project runs, it should be able to take care of, through the money that will be generated out of it, to take care of some of the needs in the school. And so I really welcome you for 2020. We're looking forward to a great year. We're looking forward to a great year of impacting more lives. And if we join up hands together, we'll make a big difference. So we thank you for just being there for us. But I invite us in 2020 to even make a bigger step. Let's change more lives. Let's impact more lives. Let's make a difference and make this world a better place for all of us. Let's add dignity to the life that lacks dignity. Your support will make a difference in our world and in our time. And you never know who you will touch, what they will become tomorrow. I'm optimistic, and I want you to join me as we make a difference in our time. Thank you, and God bless you.